All-new Audi Q8 worldwide premiere.
G Audi AG 产品部的
Let's welcome Mr. Sonera Santos, head of the product AG.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is for you tonight as a world premiere, the brand new Audi Q8. This car is the herald of a new era for our brand. 25 years ago, Audi presented for the first time the Audi A8. And that car took Audi definitely into the premium league. Now, 25 years later, the new 8 in our range will take our customers into the new premium of Audi. The new Q8 is not just another SUV enlarging our portfolio in the upper and luxury class. The Q8 represents all that what our brand stands for. Sustainability. For example, with a 48-volt electrical system equipped in all engines as a standard, the Q8 uses the mild hybrid system to recover the brake energy, and by doing so, reducing the emissions, increasing the efficiency, and delivering an excellent engine performance. Digitalization. Well, the Q8 is full of examples for the digital experience of tomorrow. But just let me name you two of them. Take a look at the touch displays with haptic feedback, or later on, you can also test the natural language recognition. And third, urbanization. The Q8 offers 39 driving systems to make the driving experience in, around, and intercities safer and more comfortable. Sitting inside the Q8, you will experience the new interpretation of luxury and comfort. With more space than any other cross SUV in its segment and a level of quality and precision that you can only expect from an Audi. The Q8, ladies and gentlemen, comes to be the star of the fastest growing segment worldwide, the SUV segment. And that's because it brings together the best of two worlds: the roominess and the comfort and safety of a large SUV combined with the sporty elegance of a four-door coupe. The Q8 is not only a sustainable, digital, and high-tech SUV, it's also sporty, elegant, luxurious, and as you can all see, incredibly beautiful. It is the next masterpiece of Marc Lichte and his team. And who could better explain to us how to design such a beauty than him? Please welcome with me on the stage, Marc Lichte. Marc, please.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Audi Q8 is a new phase of our Q family. And this phase is dominated by a huge three-dimensional octagon single frame. And this single frame, with the 6 vertical chrome ribs, in contrast to the super slim headlights, creates a very, very progressive expression. But for us as a designer, the basis for a good design are the proportions. And these proportions are perfect. We have a long wheelbase, almost 3 meters long, short overhangs. We have huge wheels, a wide track. And this is the perfect basis for a good design, and especially for an SUV coupe. And what we did is something different than our competitors. What we did is we combined the functionality of an SUV with the aesthetic, the sporty aesthetic of a four-door coupe. Thanks to our frameless doors, which are unique in this segment, we create a roof which is very low, a lot lower than our Q7. It stays horizontal to create lots of head clearance for the rear passengers. And then we add a very fast and unique D-post, which is, by the way, inspired by our iconic Audi Quattro. And Audi Quattro is something which is important for us in exterior design. Quattro is the best drivetrain concept. And in each future Audi, we will visualize this concept, this powertrain, this drivetrain concept. We did it with a shoulder line, which is a lot lower. It's sitting in between the wheels. We do this to create lots of space for a muscle on the front and on the rear wheel. And this visualizes Quattro. This is, by the way, inspired by our history, Audi Quattro as well. But my favorite perspective in this car is the rear end. The rear end is dominated by a very slim and tight greenhouse. And this tight greenhouse is sitting on a really wide body. And this wide body is underlined and stressed with a very precise, thin LED band, which is stressing the width as well. And from my point of view, this proportions and this perspective is perfect. In the interior, we introduce, with the Q8, our new human-machine interface. This human-machine interface is based on touch displays, and we integrate these touch displays almost invisible in black piano paint surfaces. We call this black panel design. And this interior lives, or it's dominated by the contrast between high-tech surfaces and displays in contrast to a perfect craftsmanship. And this is how we define new premium. The Audi Q8 demonstrates in each detail how we define luxury and new premium. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.